What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am here to bring you guys a new video in my series of how many releases do you wish. I'm going to be doing this for the month of July since we're in the month of August, and without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm gonna scoot over this way. Actually, let's scoot over this way so that the photos can go over here. And as always, I am going to be talking about the items that were released in the month of July. We're just going to start off with the Gingerbread Spice eyeshadow palette. It was re-released in the month of July. Also, NARS released their summer collection. It was called the Private Paradise collection. It had two face palettes, a bunch of lip sticks and lip glosses and lip balms. Kylie Minogue, I don't know, she released her makeup line, which had single eyeshadows, liquid eyeshadows, some lip glosses, and maybe some other items. NARS also released more of their orgasm collection, and they released it in a mini set. Zoeva released their summer collection, which is called the Glow collection. It has the luminous blushes, the really cute 6-pan pinky eyeshadow palette, and 4 liquid highlighters. Melt Cosmetics released their 2 new highlight shades, one in Genesis, the other one in Morning Star. Jouer released their Molten Glow All Over Face and Body highlighter, which is that super big compact highlighter. Natasha Denona released her Chroma Crystal liquid eyeshadows. Viseart released a new eyeshadow palette called the Downtown palette, and that was a collaboration with Alcone. Kylie released a high gloss collection for 4th of July. Lisa Eldridge released her second round of lipstick products. She came out with 4 lipsticks with 2 different finishes. 2 came in a sheer, semi-sheer lipstick formula, and the other 2 came in a pigmented formulation. ColourPop released 2 they released one new eyeshadow palette that was called the Passport to Summer. It was a curated palette which had a bunch of single eyeshadows and 2 blushes in the middle. Estee Lauder released their collaboration with Duro Oluwu, who is an African artist. They came out with 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2 lip products. I believe there were 2 eyeliners and some brushes as well. BH Cosmetics released their travel palettes for the summer. It was 2 eyeshadow palettes and a blush palette as well. Haus Beauty released their full collection, which was available for pre-order. So yeah. Unique Beauty released their ice cream eyeshadow palette, and they named it the La Gelarite. I don't know how to say it, but it's an ice cream palette. Nabla released 2 mini palettes called the Cutie palettes. One that is a more pinky tone, the other one that's more of a neutral tone, with 2 glosses and some eyeshadow brushes. Benefit released a flamingo inspired makeup palette which had 2 bronzers, the Hula and the Hula Light, 2 blushes, 4 lip products, and 4 eyeshadows. Ulta released a collaboration with Frida Kahlo, which had a blush and bronzer duo. It had a cosmetic bag, a brush set, a matte liquid set, a face primer, a brow duo, and some other stuff as well. Wet n Wild released their Pac-Man collection with a blush palette, an eyeshadow palette, nail polish, liquid lipsticks, and another like compact of blush and bronzer, some brushes, and some lip creams or maybe lip balms. Burberry released some new glosses, which looks to be 2, 4, 6, 12 in total. Colored Rain released their makeup sponge. Natasha Denona released her mini Tropic palette. Kylie's summer collection came out with an eyeshadow palette, 2 liquid lipsticks, 3 lipsticks bullets, 4 of the pressed pigments, and 1 gloss. KKW Beauty released her Fire collection with an eyeshadow palette, 3 lip glosses, and 3 lip pencils. Tarte released 3 trios of foiled eyeshadows and some lip glosses. Love Happiness released their liquid lipsticks. ColourPop released their Just a Tint lip products. Milani released their new eyeshadow palettes in Gilded Ember Hyper, Gilded Jade Hyper, and Gilded Violet Hyper. Makeup Revolution released their collaboration with Makeup by Jack, which was an eyeshadow palette, and there were face products in there as well. Urban Decay released their Naked collection, which had liquid lipsticks, the foundation, concealer, the sponge, and some other things in there as well. Pat McGrath released a mini lip fetish lip balm trio with different products in her lip balm collection. Dose of Colors released their foundation, which had 42 shades, 6 shade categories, and 7 shades in each category. Red Earth Beauty released their lipsticks. Makeup Revolution released their 3 food themed palettes. One that was the avocado, the pizza one, and the chili palette. The Be Perfect and Stacey Marie XL Pro palette released. Dose of Colors released their sponge. Morphe released a new eyeshadow palette called the 35H Hotspot Artistry palette. Real Techniques released a new sponge called the Miracle Powder Sponge. JC Cosmetics released the Besties palette. ColourPop's sister brand, Soul, released their Shimmering Dry Body Oil in 4 different shades. M Cosmetics released a new blush in a serum finish, and it was 4 different shades in that one. Pat McGrath released her Sublime Skin Fetish range, which had the foundation, the powder, and the brushes and the primer. Sigma Beauty released new blending brushes and smaller, they took some of their most popular blending brushes and they made them smaller for more detailed looks. Fenty Beauty released her mattifying primer. Tarte released their collaboration with Whitney Simmons, which was an eye and cheek palette. Beauty Bakery did a collaboration with Queen Naja, and it was 2 liquid lipsticks. ColourPop did their collaboration with Halo Top Creamery, and it was for National Ice Cream Day. It had 4 bundles of 2 Super Shock shadows. Glamlight released their Artistry palette. BH Cosmetics released the next Zodiac palette, the Leo palette. Charlotte Tilbury released another lip product and called Pillow Talk. Infinity Beauty Janie released an eyeshadow palette in the form of a butterfly. Kat Von D released her cream eyeshadows. Essence released their Essence and Pac-Man collaboration. Ofra did their holiday release, their summer release called The Island Time with the new blush, the blush palette, and the lip glosses. The same time, OPV Beauty released their Tropical Dreams eyeshadow palette. Menagerie Cosmetics released the pre-order for their Violet Ink palette. Ulta did their collaboration with Catrice and Iman, and they created an eyeshadow palette, an highlighter palette, and a blush palette. Jouer released their mini duo in the what was the shade? Rose Gold Blush duo. Natasha Denona released a mini duo of her liquid eye set. Jouer released their Rich Balm collection. Makeup Forever released their liquid lipstick collection, basically fleshing out all the pinky tones. Maybelline did a collaboration with Summer McKeen to do lip glosses. Sugarpill released their Endless Summer collection. ColourPop released their Orange You Glad collection. Makeup Revolution did a second collaboration with Jake Jamie. It Cosmetics did their collaboration with the Dry Bar for the mascara. ColourPop did their second collaboration with I Am Becky G. Kat Von D released her lipstick capsule collection. Fumi released her collaboration with Juvia's Place. Milk Makeup released their Kush Lash and Brow Serum. Lunar Beauty released their Strawberry Dreams collection with the eyeshadow palette, the 2 lip glosses, and the 1 liquid lipstick. Alamar Cosmetics came out with their lip gloss range with 4 lip glosses and 2 lip liners. Rodin Cosmetics released their summer collection with 2 lipsticks. It looks to be some body oils and maybe a highlighter. And that is it. That's all the items that was released in the month of July. Let me know what your favorite item was that released in the month of July. I definitely picked up 1 or 2 of the items that released in that month, and can't wait to pick up some more later on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.